One of the things I realized, bro, I've been way too convenient for some of these women.
That's where it is.
Like way too convenient.
That's that
way
convenience and that availability.
Access,
yeah.
Letting women that don't give a fuck about me as a person call me and I'll just be there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Preach.
because that's what I'm used to.
Facts.
Not because it's good for me, not because you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, nah, you are not coming back over here. And
Facts.
I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to feel that way. Keep all that hurt shit, keep all that flip-flopping and uncertainty over there.
Fact. Yo, you are now prescribed with the realest, where we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. It's your boy, Dewey Rice. We in here today, y'all. We back. So before I get into the updates of the show, I'm gonna introduce who I'm sitting with. So go ahead, ladies first. Go ahead. Who am I sitting with?
I'm here. Okay, so my name is Jaelani.
Okay.
I'm a journalist extraordinaire.
Plug yourself.
I'm real regular.
Okay.
I'm on Twitter.
Yes.
At her name is Jay.
Okay.
I mainly write for 614 magazine, but I'm also freelance. So,
Okay.
I've written for Nylon, Billboard, Genius, and the list goes on.
I like that. Are you? We good. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Who are you?
What's good? Tripp Fontaine.
Okay.
I'm a poet, producer, rapper from Dayton, Ohio, now called Columbus home. So looking forward to rapping, man.
You looking forward? Yeah. All right, I'm glad. So since y'all plugged yourself, I'm gonna plug myself. So y'all already know we got the website popping, we got merch popping for everybody who ordered. Your orders are coming soon. I talked to the production lady like 2 days ago. She started on them. You know what I'm saying? Merch, hats, shirts, you know what I'm saying? Pins. It's on the way, y'all. I'm gonna actually show y'all some after the show. But we're gonna really get into the show.
I like a gift.
Yo, you feel me? I got you. Don't worry about it. So look, we're gonna talk about our weeks real quick before we really get into it. So my week has been real cool, real calm, collected. Since the quarantine, they moved departments from my job, and I'm back at my place, so I'm back feeling a little better about work. So I ain't complaining no more. How y'all feeling? How was y'all's week?
I'm feeling good. First of all, I do want to congratulate you on the show. Like,
Thank you.
It's an honor to be here with you both. I look
Thank
at you guys
you.
like family. But this is something that we need. It's something for the Black community and anyone else who's a part of it.
For sure.
I've had a good week getting some stories out the way.
Look at you.
I'm going to interview Chris Gibbs.
Okay.
His Instagram is Chris Union. He's a designer.
Okay.
And has like a clothing line with his wife. So
Got
they do
you.
a lot of streetwear.
Okay.
And I'm also doing a retrospection piece on a Mariah Carey album. So stay tuned.
All right. Look at you.
Yeah.
You always tapping into some music. You tapping into music.
Yeah.
How you been, bro?
Pretty smooth, man. It's been a productive week.
Okay.
But I can't complain about that at all.
That's what's up.
Been finding a balance between relaxation and work.
Okay.
And shit, for real.
So you've been pretty relaxed, pretty laid back.
Yeah, I feel like if you should always have relaxation on your schedule.
Okay.
I mean, even in your actual job, the one you clock into, if you have one,
right,
they give you a break.
For sure.
So like when you grinding on your own, you should be giving yourself a break.
Moments for
I needed that.
Self-care.
I needed that because I'm always fast paced, always doing too much, and I don't ever sit down.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's cool that you fast.
Yeah.
Honor that. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Right.
work against yourself, but it's like if you know you gonna burn a lot, you need to rest.
For sure.
Like that's a part of every process. Not like a part you gotta earn or a part you gotta perform for. Or fall over for it now. Like it should be a normal thing.
And that's what we need to do more because with social media, everything just goes so fast. Time really flies. Yeah. So we don't settle down and relax. So I'm gonna take you up on that, bro. I'm gonna start relaxing. You feel me? But right now we're gonna get into the waiting room. So in the waiting room, if you're not familiar with it, we play a little game. Get y'all warmed up, get the viewers and the listeners knowing who we talking to. You feel me? So today we gonna play a little game. So I made cards and shit. I always make cards. You see that the full party. Yeah. I always make cards. But look. So today we're going to play a game called Gimme 5, all right? So throughout the game, y'all going to list 5 things, but you got to list these things in 10 seconds. You feel me? It's a 10-second timer. Y'all got to be able to name these things or list these things in 10 seconds. We understand? All right, y'all. So all the listeners and the viewers, we're trying something new today, y'all. We're gonna do a little bit of sound effects in the back.
No, I feel like I played this at your pool party.
You did. A little version of it. That was a talk your shit game. This one is gonna give me 5. All right. So this is like definitely naming 5. So I'm gonna push play. I'm gonna hand y'all a card. Actually, I'm gonna let y'all draw. So Jaelani, you can go first. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pick a card. Mm-hmm. Let's put it on the back first. You're gonna flip it when I say go. All right. Okay. So the rules of the game, I'm going to read them to you. You will draw a card. After drawing the card, you get 10 seconds after you read each card to give your answer. If you give 5 answers before the timer runs out, you get a point. The person who got the most points at the end of the game wins. All right, are y'all pretty competitive? Oh, she said she's going to beat them. Y'all pretty competitive? Where are y'all?
Let's get at it.
Y'all competitive? All right, let's get it. All right, let me find this video, though. All right, so the first one. Ready?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Where the
buzzer.
Yeah, the buzzer, bro. It left. Here we go. There we go. Let's get it. All right, ready? The buzzer's here, y'all. So when the buzzer goes, you flip. Ready?
Got it.
Set, go.
Name 5 things a woman has in her spend the night bag. Bonnet, condoms, vibrator, lube. I said condoms.
You got 4 though. Hold on. Let's go back on that. What you say? You said so condoms.
Bonnet.
I
said lube just in case. In case the WAP ain't right. You know
okay. So you're one that's gonna say the WAP sometimes is just not right.
I'm not saying that for me. But
You said
right. Not me, but sometimes the WAP ain't right. So we said WAP. And what else?
I said bonnet, condoms, vibrator. Just if you want to, have a little extra something.
Okay. All right. You ready, bro?
Fellas, the toys are your friends.
So wait, when I say go, you gonna flip it. All right. Let's go. Ready? Set. Oh, read it.
Y'all are 3 weeks into being cuffed and it's time to spice things up. Y'all meet at Lions Den and they tell you to get what you want. Name 5 things you put in your cart.
Go.
Lube, condoms, sexual enhancement pills, chains, and a whip.
Oh, he got it, 5!
Okay.
He got that.
Don't do it.
All right. So we gotta go back. We gotta recap. My bad, y'all. So I'm gonna start the timer after y'all read it because some of these are lengthy. So you said condoms. You said lube. Mm-hmm. You said sexual enhancement pills. Mm-hmm. I like that, bro. I like that. So I've tried them. I ain't gonna stunt. You ain't gonna stunt on air. The sexual enhancement pills, they go crazy though.
Listen,
they had you feel like a motherfucking power horse.
I don't know who dick I brought with me that night, nigga, but
no,
I brought some extra with me.
Facts. Okay, period. Give you an extra boost, and then you said a whip.
Yeah.
I ain't never used a whip. Have y'all used whips?
I mean, I feel like I've done something.
Okay, I just smacked the ass. I ain't never. Okay.
I ain't never just.
I ain't never. You ain't put out the whip.
You feel me? Like I wouldn't even feel right.
No, facts.
You're not Django.
Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. All right, so he got 5. You got a point. Jay, you gotta catch up. So look,
I see.
This time I'm gonna let you read it. So you go ahead and read it, and then we're gonna start the timer.
I'm gonna try not to brain freeze. Okay. Name 5 ways you would tell someone that you're not fucking with them past the season.
Oh gosh.
Let's go, Jay.
I'm giving you the hard ones. 5 ways you would tell someone.
Jay, come on.
Sorry,
that was hard.
That was hard. It was. So let's talk about it then. What are 5 ways you would tell somebody that you're not fucking with them? The first thing I'll say, I mean, you might ghost. That's one of the popular ones, ghosting somebody. Just like not hitting them up at all.
I don't do that because I'm a strong believer in karmic energy and I don't want that shit to be reciprocated.
Okay, karmic energy.
I'm on that type of like vibe.
That's your vibe?
Now. All right. Just like honestly try to keep it a stack with them. Like, I'm not in a place to give you what you need right now. Mm-hmm. That could be one way. I feel like I was going to get long-winded with that anyway.
You would have to.
There isn't 5 ways seconds? To say that in 10 seconds.
Because if you giving somebody an explanation, like.
But sometimes motherfuckers don't get explanations though. There'll be times where you just be like, you out that bitch. Like, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to talk about.
I don't think nobody wrong for that.
Okay.
I don't believe that anyone is owed an explanation, but I know I would like one. And I believe in like that same thing that you're talking about where it's like, I don't want to be ghosted. Yeah, so I'm not going to ghost you. Because the thing is, like, I got space for a woman to say, like, I'm not feeling you like that, but we can be cool. I'm cool with that. But it's like, damn, you saying fuck the whole shit.
Like, you don't want to talk to me at all.
Ghost me in general.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Damn, like, I ain't no fucking weirdo. Like, I'm not like that.
You just not going to text me back?
Like, damn, like, all right. You ain't never had to play me like that.
No, I feel that. All right, next one. Here you go, bro. Go ahead and flip that over and read it.
That's upside down like shit. Cuffing season has just started, and you and Shorty are excited about the first time they name 5 things that could go wrong.
Go.
No condoms, can't get hard, she can't get wet, can't stay up, catch a cramp while you fucking.
Damn, this nigga just killing it.
This is what I get for being like bold, you know.
Story. Bro,
Cool.
Hold on. He said one major one though that I thought I was about myself with. You know, like sometimes it just you really can't. You know what I'm saying? Get hard, and you be ready. You drive over there. You got the music bumping. Like you ready to put that. You ready to put shit down. You get there. Y'all kissing this shit. And your shit not waking up, and you like, bruh. Like, hey, you tapping this nigga like, wait, what the fuck? Like,
hey.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Have you ever been in a situation like that?
Oh, for sure, a couple times. I think some men just get like performance anxiety.
Yes.
Especially when it's the first time.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
It's cool, but if you're not really giving me what I was coming for, then we're probably not going to have a second.
Jaelani, come on, bro.
It be like that.
Right. How many times? What's your how many times can you how many times you going to double back if it's bad the first time?
I've done it once because I really felt like I had a connection with the guy, and it was like really good after that.
Exactly.
But the first couple times, I was like, nah.
It's a no. that's never it. But no, I feel that. All right, here you go. Got one more for both people. So go ahead and flip it, read it, and then we're gonna put the timer.
Congratulations, Tripp. Just before I even flip this.
You still got a chance, bro.
What are 5 things you must do before preparing for a cuddle season with your seasonal boo?
Go.
Of course, take a shower. Put on some shea butter.
Okay.
Get prepped with some music.
Okay.
Make sure your hair is nice, I guess, and make sure you're waxed.
Okay, she got 5, y'all. Okay, look, good shit. Do you think the waxing is like it's an absolute, like it's a non-negotiable, like you need to do that?
I mean, no, not for grown men, you know what I'm saying?
For real? Hold on, this nigga shaking his head, bro. Everybody that ain't watching, he's shaking his head.
Come as you are.
Okay, that's how you feel? Dead ass?
We're adults.
We are adults. We are adults.
And as we discussed earlier, like the zodiac signs,
okay.
I'm a Virgo, so I need everything to be like...
precise.
Be precise. I want to make a good impression each time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ready, Tripp? You ready, bro? Last one.
Let's do it.
Last one. Go ahead, flip it, read it, and then we're going to set the timer.
It's your first Netflix and chill. Name 5 things you may watch.
Go.
Love and Basketball. Brown Sugar. Don't Be a Menace.
Okay.
This one.
You got 3? You got 2 or 3?
I ain't never Netflix and chill like with a
For
chick
real?
I wasn't already fucking with. Like I ain't never like.
Okay.
So it ain't like we gotta watch a certain thing. I'm trying to set the mood.
And does it just have to be movies? Because I feel like there's like
I was about to say shows too. Yeah, I was wondering if you would say some shows. Are there any shows you would
that's true.
watch with a shorty?
Top Boy.
That's
in London.
Top Boy.
I've never. Yeah. Hold on, I've never watched that one.
It's executive produced by Drake. It's different.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen that one. I was gonna say like I've been watching The Chi, so I would be cooped up watching The Chi.
Okay,
so
I'm catching up on that.
Put that or The Wire.
Yeah.
In London.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what it is.
That's exactly how.
What would you pick, Jay? He had some classics.
Show?
He had Brown Sugar. He had Love and Basketball. He does with the classics. What would you watch? Netflix and chill for the first time.
I got to think about some of the things I've watched in the past.
Yeah.
Waco. That was a pretty decent mini series. It was about the cult, the religious cult.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah,
that was back in the 90s. It was okay. Or like a cooking show or something like humorous too.
Cooking show?
Cooking shows are fire.
Like
really?
Khalees has a cooking show on Netflix.
Does she really? I don't. Yeah, no, I've never even tapped into that.
With like edibles and weed and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going with the classics like The Brothers, The Wood. Like I'm watching that if we're gonna be Netflix and chilling just to see her vibe. And classics, they always go hard. So since we talking about Netflix and chilling, it's cuffing season. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to get cold. I like fall. I don't know. Do y'all like fall?
It's my favorite.
I love fall, bro. I love layers. I love the dress. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of just feeling, with the fall weather. So fall weather brings cuffing season. So how do y'all feel about cuffing season? How do y'all feel like about cuffing? What does cuffing season mean to y'all?
I'm gonna let you go, Tripp, because I've been taking the lead a couple times.
I'm not against it. You
okay.
Feel me? Like if you need you some company, get you some company.
Facts.
For me, I think it's all about communicating that's what it is.
Okay.
That's where cuffing season tend to get messy.
That's exactly where it gets messy. Okay.
That people don't just keep it G, like, hey, I just want some attention. I
right.
just want to be a little companion right now, or whatever, what have you. But I support it. Shit, I've been a participant.
Okay, we're gonna get into it then, Jay.
Yeah, I'm cool with it too. I feel like before the pandemic, it was a little more fluid. You know, it was nothing for me to go to our bar and run into a few dudes that wanted to give me a drink or something.
Right.
But now it's kind of like do or die, because we're starting to realize that life is getting real short out here.
Absolutely.
And I don't know. I think this whole season is making people a little bit more aggressive on who they want to like cuff during this time.
That's very true. And I think with the quarantine, it gave us time to kind of see who we are. And so I think like this cuffing season this year is going to be hard just because we were able to tap into low key. Well, you know, with the quarantine, wasn't able to go out. You couldn't go to the bars every weekend. You couldn't meet people. So it really made people spit some game, I feel like. So if you was cooped up during quarantine, you was spitting some motherfucking game because you wasn't seeing them out at the club. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when was y'all's last situation or last cuff? You know what I'm saying? I'm putting in quotes because, you know, he said clear communication. So sometimes shit ain't clear. When was y'all's last time?
I'm not going to lie. Like, I've been on a couple dates during the pandemic. It's been real awkward, though. Like, you got to meet them at the restaurant or wherever. You got to take off the mask. It's very unusual right now. But my last situation wasn't necessarily here. It was a little like LDR, long distance. And it was cool. It was cool. That's all you got. That's all you got to say. I think there was definitely some miscommunication.
Okay.
But, you know, nothing against that person.
Right. So communication. It was a communication barrier.
It was.
Got you.
Pending.
Okay. So what you mean? Define pending, because a lot of people might not know.
Man, so I was actually dating a woman. You know, no details need to be given about who she is. And we still see each other. It's just that the direction changed.
Okay.
We were about to get seriously involved, and I knew I was gonna fuck it up, and I pumped the brakes on it.
Okay.
But I pumped the brakes in like the sloppiest way possible. You know you can pump brakes or you can kind of come.
Did you ghost her?
Right. I'm about to say that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like.
We still see each other. Okay. When I spoke to her, I spoke completely out of fear. Okay. As opposed to kind of sitting with what was on my heart for a little bit. Right. To get to the meat of it and deliver it properly. And so it kind of put us in this awkward place. You know what I mean? But, you know, we still date. It's just that we friends now. Like,
I got you.
We cool.
So when you say fear, because like sometimes you do be scared sometimes, or like scared to fuck something up. When you say fear, like did you think you was gonna fuck it up completely to where you couldn't make no comebacks from it? Yeah. And
that was the problem.
Yep, I done been there before.
Because you gonna fuck up in a relationship.
Absolutely.
But it's like I value her as a whole person, not just my interest in her. And it's like if I fuck up, if I self-sabotage the way that I usually do, we not gonna talk, because I know what type of woman she is. Like, okay. She don't.
It's a clash. It's already a clash there.
I just know if we came to a certain type of conflict, she just not going.
She's not going for it.
It don't matter what I gotta say. It don't matter none of that. Like she when you do it wrong, she a cold woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
So she has boundaries.
I don't even mean in the sense of you know, some motherfuckers are like. I never knew you game strong as fuck.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. That's me actually. I'm like
that.
I used to be that way.
I can act like I don't fuck. Yeah,
I'm like that, and it ain't even an act. And I've seen it. Her ability to
let go and like disconnect. Switch. Yep.
And I'm like, God, who?
That's how you gonna be.
I'm like, you know what?
Ice queen.
I'm like out of respect, and to prevent that from happening, because we are cool as friends.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna let you know, like, this ain't what we should be doing.
Okay. So you speak up. Sometimes niggas like me, I don't be speaking up. And that's It'd be that freeze, or that not the communication really isn't clear. So then let's get into some do's and don'ts. So you know what I'm saying? We getting into cuffing season and shit. What are some do's? You know what I'm saying? No, we're gonna start with the don'ts. We're gonna end off with the do's, because that's the good shit. What are some don'ts when you walking into cuffing season? What are some things people should not do? Let's go ahead and name these off. We gotta help the people. You feel me? We gotta help them.
Don't be too aggressive. Like, don't be afraid to just get to know someone before you jump into bed with them.
Facts.
You know, like, you were at my party this weekend.
Yes,
my
for
birthday
sure.
party. And there was, first of all, I really didn't want, like, any companions there. I didn't really want anyone that I was talking to or dating.
Absolutely.
But somehow, you know, my friends invited other people there. Yeah. So there was this guy there, and he was just really, like, he introduced himself, and the first thing he said was, "You trying to go to Miami?" And I'm like, okay.
Oh, he was trying to fly you out.
He was trying to fly me out. Okay. He said he had all these benefits at work and all this stuff. But I just noticed, like, physically, he was real, like, aggressive and just in my face. And I'm like, wow, like, he is really horny right now. Like, he is not, like, letting off and backing up.
Yeah.
So we did exchange numbers. I was like, all right, bro. 2 a.m. hits and he's blowing me up.
That's not it. That's not it. Yeah, no.
It was just very obvious. And, like, I don't mind because I used to be on that type of time too. Tripp used to see me on that type of time. Not with each other, but just with, like, other people.
Yeah, that was true. Okay.
So, like, the next day I'm like, hey, like, it was great meeting you. You know, I'm sorry I couldn't get to the phone.
Yeah.
He was just like, what are you doing today? And I'm like, nothing, but let me, you know, like, we'll see, because it's still the weekend. I might be doing something tomorrow. So I guess I didn't get back to him on time. He sent me, like, all these question marks and stuff. And I'm like...
Yeah, I don't like that. It's the difference between pursuing and then just being absolutely pressed, like just doing too much. So I feel like when you say aggression, I think that a lot of women say they want a man to be kind of direct, or they want a man to be kind of straightforward with them. But when you think of aggression, I think of press. So like that is one thing I was going to put. I would say, like, I don't want nobody who is going to be pressed down, because that's just not what I'm not here for it. Like, that really can get annoying. At first, it's cute, though. We can't even act like it's not cute for somebody to show us a lot of attention.
It's like, oh, persistent.
You said no. You said it's a no?
Wait, you said a lot of attention.
Yeah, like, you know, when somebody's persistent and somebody is, you know what I'm saying, pursuing you, it can be feel nice at first. Until it's like, okay, that's just way too fucking much. Like, you're just doing a lot. So what's a don't for you, bro?
Don't lie.
Don't lie. Okay, let's talk about it, because I don't like liars.
I mean, like, I'm a very, I think flexible is a good word.
Okay.
I think I'm a very flexible dude. Mm-hmm. Especially, like, when we first meet.
Got you.
I don't feel entitled to shit. Like, okay. And I mean, I don't feel entitled to your time. I don't feel entitled to a timely response. I don't feel entitled to any of that.
Right.
I feel like that come with time, that come with trust.
Absolutely.
It does.
Don't tell me that it's something that it's not, because you didn't have to tell that lie. Like, don't tell me that you can be cool with just fucking on me and keep your shit together and you can't. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me I'm the only nigga you fucking with when you didn't have to open your mouth and say that, because I'm not going to inquire about what else you got going on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you. Oh, you pray. I'm like, you know, it's just don't again, like, don't perk. Yeah. It's better that you don't say nothing to me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a nigga that's going to give you space.
Okay.
I'm not going to sweat you regardless. And I don't mean that, like, I'm not going to pursue you. But if this ain't what you want, it's not what you want.
Okay.
And that's, so you're going to
peep the signs and keep it moving.
Yeah, like I'm going to always govern myself accordingly. And anytime I can, the ball is in your court. Like, I'm cool over here. Like, I'm working on and pouring into myself. Whether you with it or not, I'm going to be straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you not fucking with what I got for you, that's
cool.
Get what you need. Yeah. But don't perp and then make it my fault, because that be the problem.
Yes, that accountability piece too. Mm-hmm.
And then make it your fault. And I ain't just saying women do that. You feel me? I got friends that do that shit. Some of my niggas do that shit. Like, you perping about what you able to give,
right?
Or what you was trying to receive, and now that's somebody else's fault. No, it's yours.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my number one shit. You
don't lie, don't perp.
You keep it G with me, like we could do whatever.
And I feel like that's where a lot of things go left too. I think it goes left from the jump, because you come into a situation and you'll talk to somebody and they're like, all I want is consistency. You know, all I want is just to find somebody to talk to a little bit.
You think
somebody,
you're on the same page.
Right, you know, somebody fuck me good and that's it. That's all I want. I want a relationship. 2-3 weeks, a month go down, they asking you why you ain't text back, why you talking to her on social media, why she coming on your pictures, and that's where the confusion comes, because it's like you said, don't lie. You came in and told me you didn't want a relationship. So in my head, I'm registering that we not gonna be in a relationship. We just kicking it, we having fun. And now the tables done turned because we didn't have some sex and you didn't cause some feelings. Yeah. Like that's where a lot of things go left. So Jay, I'm gonna ask you, have you ever had a man come at you like that, tell you he just wanted to fuck and then it was more?
I mean, I've never had men that would just say that. It just kind of, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I've had friends with benefits, but I've also had people that, you know, I've had relationships with that started on the basis of sex. Okay. So it's been something that I had to unlearn, especially like when I was younger.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I think I would just, you know, see like the best in guys and you know, want for that to evolve. But again, I was young at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why you smack your lips, bro?
I think he's looking at a text.
He's not.
Nah, potential. I was listening to you. You said you see potential, dangerous.
Something I had to unlearn.
Yeah.
What was your question again, though?
I was saying, like, have you ever been in a situation where you and the man have made it clear that y'all just wanted to have sex and he went more? Kind of like we were saying, a woman, when I think of lying or I think of perping, it could be in a situation where we already talked about we just here for the sex, right? We don't want nothing serious. Yeah. So in the reverse, has that happened to you where a man has kind of caught a lot of feelings and you were kind of confused? Like, come on, bro.
And I feel like sometimes we put ourselves in these situations when we're like lonely.
Absolutely.
So I've definitely thrusted myself into like unintentional relationships, and now I'm meeting families and going to holidays and shit. And now I gotta back up because like this isn't really what I wanted. I don't feel compatible with you anymore. Yep. So it's definitely has happened. Yeah. And that was one of my longest like situations, and I had to snap out of it. Like I had to really get out of the sunken place at that point.
Period. That's one thing. So since you said don't lie to me, I don't like a person to feel entitled to my time. How you said I'm not entitled to my time. If y'all listening to this and you approaching cuffing season, do not feel entitled to somebody's time because their time is not your time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people feel like I know we was texting all day. You feel me? I know we was texting all day Tuesday, but Wednesday come around, I might text you a couple hours late. That's okay.
I might not text you at all.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna do them dirty like that.
Dangerous waters.
No, I have to talk to you every day.
You feel me? You're not entitled to my time. So that's one of my don'ts. Don't go in thinking that you're entitled to somebody's time. So when y'all got another don't for me? Another don't. So we got lying, we got perping, like lying and perping. We got aggressive. Don't be aggressive.
I was thinking about love bombing. Don't love bomb so early on.
Ooh. Does that mean like telling them you love them type? That's what you mean by love bombing? I mean, like,
girl, we about to get married. Like, I see where you're at. I see, like, we can go somewhere with this shit.
Yeah, like that made me feel uncomfortable.
First of all, I want to back up. Yeah. You know, I want for this discussion to be like fluid, but I also want, you know, women and men to learn from this. I want women in particular to be cognizant of, you know, what situations they're in. Facts. But I also want men to be accountable of the situations they put themselves in.
Okay, because I want women to be accountable, so we're on the right track.
we can play it both ways.
So you saying love bombing. So was it something that came from a long time, like y'all kicking it for a long time, and then this man is trying to do a lot?
Because, you know, like some women are like, oh, well, he like approached me first. Why is he acting so different? Yeah. Sometimes people really do get their hopes up with you, but then they see the real you and it's like, oh,
that
like,
real
it's a little bit different than what I expected.
Yeah.
So don't love bomb. Like, don't trick women so early on. I've been trying to practice patience in any situation I'm in.
Yeah.
So
no, it do come to patience because it's like we can't get married tomorrow. Even though we vibing and you feeling this vibe, we can't get married. Well, I'm not getting married to you tomorrow. Yeah. So at that point, I need you to chill and take a second, take a step back. You feel me? Yep. Okay. So you said love bomb. What about you, bro?
I would just double down on not feeling entitled to my time.
Okay. Have you been in situations where a woman feels like her time is yours?
Demanding.
Plenty. Yeah. Because I don't want to talk to you every day.
Okay.
I don't talk to anybody every day.
I've seen you say that before, but like when that does happen, or if you miss a day, what happens? Like, how do you return to the conversation?
Yeah. Now I'm better about saying, hey, I'm not really in the mood to talk today.
Okay.
Or you know, hey, I just want to let you know I seen your message. I'll holler at you, you know, when I got a little bit more time or can give it some thought. Just to be fair. But that's me setting that boundary also. Mm-hmm. It's like, you know, I see you, but not right now.
Okay.
I don't try to justify it. I don't owe that, especially early on. Like, I don't owe you any justification as to why I don't want to talk to you, just like you don't owe me.
Right.
And that's where the accountability is that if you don't respond to me, I'm not even finna ask you why.
Right.
The most you gonna get from me is, hey, you cool, like, shit straight. And you would probably only get that if you said you was on the way to me or some shit like that, bro. What you got going on as an adult is your business.
For sure.
So, especially if you meet me now, unless you like meet me in passing or out locally, you probably have at least heard my name.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Prior to this pandemic, I'm busy.
Right.
Whether it's the community work, most likely it's that for real. Like or art. You feel me? Like, no. What you think? You come before this?
Yeah.
This shit pay my bills. This is my passion. This
right.
is no. There be days I don't eat.
For sure.
Days I don't talk to my family and shit like that. No.
Yeah, it's the grind. I feel like a lot of men put their priorities first and like women second. And it's the opposite for us sometimes.
Why do you say that though? Because I've heard that before. Why do you say that?
I think we're just conditioned that way.
Okay.
You know, we grow up with, you know, fairy tales and Cinderella and all this shit. And like men are always the prize. Mm-hmm. It's different for y'all. Like that can come when it comes.
That's very true though. But I feel like it comes when it comes, because if we don't have it, it just, to me, it looks bad.
Qualified.
Yeah, like it just looks, if we don't have it, then it's just like, you know, what are you doing? I think men would get that question before women would get that question.
You mean like if you don't have your achievements set in stone?
Yeah, like you don't got no money, you don't got no job. It's looking, they looking at you like, you don't got no car. Like your girl picking you up. Like, why is your girl picking you? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's very like, why don't you have, like, I feel like it's conditioned that men are supposed to have. Mm-hmm. And so I think for us, that pressure is there. And it's like, for some men, I'm not saying all men, but you know, for some, it's like, I got to make this happen. And so like you said, you know, for women, y'all looking at men first, and we're looking at the grind first, because we know if we don't have it, you know, they looking at us out the eye like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. So I do agree with you. I
feel like women, and especially ones that don't have like fathers in their lives or whatever, we feel the necessity or the need to suffer for men until we get it, and then we feel like we've accomplished something. And it shouldn't be that way.
Suffer. Didn't she use that word suffer?
But they do. I've seen it.
Okay, so talk about it. Suffer though. Suffer.
Bro, I've seen women give everything they have for a man's potential.
It's very draining.
Woo!
I've been bro, and I'm talking about my woman friends.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
like sure.
Coming to me about the same nigga over and over
Absolutely.
and over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, I'm telling you as a nigga who been a bum before.
Right.
You dealing with a bum ass nigga.
I think women need to know that.
Like
that's a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about. We just talked about. I don't know if we supposed to refer to you because you off camera and shit, but you feel me? Like she was talking about being an opportunity for a man, and a lot of these women be that. It's I can't speak on what their man going through or whatever. Yeah, but it's like they see a woman that's willing to work with them where they at. Mm-hmm. And I ain't even saying there's nothing wrong with that, but them niggas ain't trying to work for themselves.
Okay. He talking shit. He talking that shit. Okay.
And I'm saying that because I've been that.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been a nigga that wasn't able to be poured into. I've been a nigga that wasn't able to be, you know what I'm saying, pulled up because I felt bad for myself. You feel me? But instead of finding what the issue was with me, I let a woman build me up based on my potential. You feel me? Like I that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's bum shit. Anybody, if you letting another motherfucker build you up and you got the means to build yourself. Yeah. But since we talking about women, bro, it be some bum ass niggas out here.
For sure.
Like really mooching, and not just material shit, like mooching spiritually off these women, mooching emotionally.
I'm about to say, do you think that they are? Do you think they know that they are though?
Not all the time, bro. Okay. A lot of people don't know how damaged they are.
Right.
They just know what they know.
Facts. Mm-hmm. That's there.
They know damage happens.
Right.
They don't know like this is the specific thing that I'm doing.
Right.
This is why I'm doing it.
Yeah, they don't know that.
But I don't think most people are aware of just how damaged they are, just how biased they are.
Okay.
Not a lot of people are ready for that shadow work and to like identify where their damage is.
Right.
But I think sometimes men are aware of what they're doing.
You think so?
And those are hoe ass niggas.
Okay. Hoe ass niggas. Right. Give it to us. Give it to us. Definition. You got a definition of hoe ass nigga?
It's a lot. That's a
but since we talking about it, we talking about
of this conversation.
Yeah.
it's a motherfucker who damaging people and know they're damaging people and do nothing to change that.
Right. Right. And nothing to turn it around either. So that, I mean, was actually on point when we talking about, it's like knowing what season you're in or knowing who you are. And it's hard to identify who you are or what season you're in when you don't know. Because he said a lot of people are damaged and they don't know. Have y'all ever been in a place, and you say you have you been in a place where you were damaged and you didn't identify it at the time, but you were able to look back and be like, damn, in this situation, I was really fucked up. What I did was fucked up. Probably should have never did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Again, back to like someone I was speaking on earlier. We were in a situation, but it got to a point where, you know, I felt like they were testing me.
Okay.
They were testing me emotionally. I felt like their mom didn't like me. Like I was in like this really hard place with them. It got to the point of where one of my best friends died. You know, he died the day before my birthday. It's about a year ago, so it's fine, you know. But like I just felt like the person I was dating was not emotionally there for me. We were in like a long distance relationship as well. So when I got back before my friend's funeral, I guess we had gotten into it when I was away. And he decided that he wanted to say some more shit on the day of my friend's funeral, like that morning. So, you know, I think at that point, some spirit or just some energy within me was like, you got to get out of this. Yeah. But how are you going to do it? So instead of just being honest with him, sometimes your body has a way of telling you when you need to get out of something. Okay. And if you don't tap in, then it'll like meet you somewhere along the line. I started dabbling with other guys. It's crazy. Like, you know, when you're in a situation, some people kind of see you as like, you know, the prey at that point. They want to see like if you're really like, if you're really in a relationship, that's where they want to see it's the chase. Yeah, for sure. So, you know, I kind of let that happen. And I told a few friends, they were like, Jaelani, like you gotta stop, bro. Yeah. So, you know, that happened. So I was in a very dark time at that point. I don't think they really knew exactly what it was. Right. Hopefully they're not watching it now.
No, I get you.
But if they are, it is what it is. Yeah. But I did ultimately break up with them because I was not in a good space. I couldn't handle them at that point.
And I think for me, my damage came from not having a job at all and like going like 6 to 8 months without a job and literally not knowing what tomorrow looked like. Not saying I was struggling. I lived with my grandma. You know, I get money from my mom, my grandma, family. But at the end of the day, like, I'm about to be I was 24. Like I'm feel like I'm doing the damn thing, but I'm broke as fuck. I really don't got a pot to piss in. Like I'm cool because I'm living here, but I'm really not cool because I don't have shit. Yeah. So I think at that time I was fucking to like cover up everything. Like I'm fucking not every. I ain't gonna say every and anything, but I'm just fucking it's just motherfucking sports to right fill this a point. Void. You know, and at the time I didn't know that I was filling a void, but when I look back at it, I'm like, damn. I couldn't sit down because if I sat down, I had to deal with the fact that I felt like you said, I was in my bum nigga stage. Like I didn't have shit. So I can't say shit because I don't have shit. And so I don't want to be at home. I want to be at your house just because. And I started to see like me being there and me spending that time was making them like love me more, attached to me more. And I'm detached when I'm there. Like I'm not even, there's no connection here. It's just strictly for me. It's just strictly fucking. And at that time, like, I'm like, damn, when I look back on it and I ask you that question about damage, I was damaged for sure. Like, and I can look back on it and be like, damn, bro, but I've never said sorry or anything of that nature. And I feel like sometimes that's all you need to do is just hit them back and be like, hey, like you said, it wasn't a time for me, you know, my bad. I played with you a little bit, but I knew I wasn't there. You say
you've never done that?
Never. I mean, I've said sorry for sure, but I'm saying like looking back at it now, and some like being really damaged at that time, I never dated back to say that. I never dated back to say that type of shit.
Because you weren't aware.
Exactly. But what you were just saying, I get that. So, bro, talk about yours. When you was in your damaged spot or your bum nigga spot, how was that? And how was the look of it, like looking back at it?
So, I mean, if we talking damage, shit, it's still bags I'm unpacking.
And that's fair. I feel like we all are.
Yeah.
But if we talking about me bumming it, I think I was in college.
Okay.
And I wasn't ever asking for nothing, but I was definitely taking what was given.
Okay.
And like just being in a fraternity, being like a budding poet and dating, like for a hot second, like I had a run where I was like really that nigga.
Okay.
Unquestionable. Like I would walk in whatever black room.
Yeah.
And leave with who I wanted to leave with.
Okay.
Right. Period.
And I used it to my advantage for sure.
Absolutely.
I was getting book money.
Right.
I was getting, you know what I'm saying, money for groceries. I was getting all that when I was more than capable of going out and getting it on my own. And it became such a crutch that I needed that bread.
Right.
Like I needed that, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't never, again, I never asked. I wasn't ever conniving. I never, you feel me? But I'll make sure I hit her up, though. I'll make sure I'm over there.
Yeah.
I'll make sure if I got a show, she get the free tickets.
Facts.
Like I was definitely.
So you gave back in a way.
Nah.
You don't think the free tickets was given back?
It was my show.
Yeah.
I could let whoever in at the door. The ticket just made it
That's
cute.
bare minimum.
That just made it cute. I could have wrote your name on a fucking piece of paper at the door.
Facts.
Told the motherfucker stand at the A. When old girl you be seeing me with come through, like nigga let her in. Like the tickets just, that was a memento. Like nah, nigga.
Like you really ain't do much.
Yeah, nigga, I was finessing the aunties, bro.
Not finessing the aunties, bro. So yeah, like you going? You still going?
Nah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like I was saying, we talked about the don'ts. What are some do's when approaching cuffing season? What are some things people should do or should think about when approaching this season? You feel me? It's like I said, it's getting cold, bro.
It is.
It's time.
It's getting cold.
Yeah.
You know,
so what are some things people should do?
Know what you want when you approach that person. Are you wanting to like get into something deep with them, or is it just temporary? Is it something for the long run?
Yeah.
Be clear about what it is. Don't confuse them. Don't give them false hope. You know, because that's real, and I've seen that happen before.
Be clear. I like that. Because I feel like sometimes you could think you clear, but you really not clear. So I like that. Be clear. What you think, bro?
First of all, retweet.
Be clear.
Be open.
Okay.
I think companionship could look so many ways.
Got you.
You know, definitely be clear with what you want and where you're not going. But be open, you feel me? Like I done gone into situations where it's like, oh yeah, I'm about to fuck, we ain't about to have no attachment.
Yeah.
And we just ended up friends like a motherfucker.
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we'll still lay up from time to time. We might whatever,
yeah.
but like we like best friends out this bitch.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because the vibe was there, and it's like a lot of times when you're not open, and we be trying to protect ourselves. I understand. But like when you're not open, when you're not flexible, you miss out on experiencing whole people. Like
that's true.
These people that we interact with exist outside of our interactions. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And it's a lot that could potentially be gained from that if you open to it, and if your boundaries set up properly,
right?
Then you'll be able to experience that person and still be protected. You feel
Facts.
me? So, yeah, be open.
Be open.
I feel like our generation is so cut and dry though, because we're very cynical about relationships and what love is. I'm sorry. I'm reading All About Love by Bell Hooks right now. So
I'm
in my literary bag.
No, facts. Like facts. So be clear, be open.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go off with do something like different. So like when we saying be open, go like kind of like a piggyback off what you saying, go to places that you would never go. Because a lot of places that you would never go be people that you really should be connected with. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do different shit that you normally, like shit that's not of the norm, that's when like a lot of organic shit happens. So to find organic shit, I think people should start looking in places they never would look. For example, you know, if you used to, you know what I'm saying, some hard ass niggas, some thugs, when the nerd, you feel me, Tyrone sliding your motherfucker, is it Tyrone? Who we gonna give? No, it's not Tyrone, is it? Michael, there we go. When Michael sliding your DMs, give Michael a chance, you feel me? Michael might have his belt all the way up, you know what I'm saying? Michael might be buttoned up, down, you feel me? But give Michael a chance, you feel me? Like, I think that we always, and because social media is really heavy now, we look at pictures and we like, nah, that ain't it. This
Swipe.
she ain't it. She be on my DMs like, you single? Nah, I'm not single, babe. But you know what I'm saying? Right, not for you, exactly. But if I would have gave it a chance, there might have been something to come from it. So I'm gonna definitely say Be open, be clear, but definitely go places that you would never go, and give niggas a try. I hate. Now you might speak on this. I hate niggas getting curved. It really bothers me. You know what I'm saying? I hate a good nigga with potential to get curved.
I mean, but what if you just have an intuition?
You talking about like a disrespectful curve or just
just like
turned down?
You ain't. This nigga has like you said. You are friends with some females who you feel like she done been ran through the mud through the same. Not even the same nigga, just niggas, and you just like you keep falling for the same thing from the same nigga. This nigga actually has a good resume. He's trying. He came in a little corny. But he's trying. Give him a try.
You know what, bro? It's some key shit that you said that really explains everything that you saying, and that it's about what you used to.
No, facts.
Like that's what I mean. Is like we really are unaware that sometimes that shit that you want, a lot of your standards, as good as they read on paper, be the very things that come to bite you in your ass. Like,
speak on that.
A lot of times we be setting ourselves up for the bullshit.
Facts.
By these things that we attracted to, because we don't look at the whole thing. We don't look at that what that could potentially.
And we don't look within ourselves either.
Exactly.
No, facts.
Exactly. It's a lack of self-awareness.
Nah, that's big. That's big.
Because ultimately, the person that you attract is a reflection of yourself.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
It is what it is. That's that shadow work.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't say that.
Because you could be looking for some shit that you do, and don't know you do, or looking for something to fill a void. You know what I'm saying? And that is literally what people be doing. That's why so much of your baggage and your bullshit gets revealed in romantic relationship.
Okay.
You got two like-minded, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be
I'm sitting here like, hold on. Like, no, we're not about to do this. So you're basically saying when you say reflection, what do you mean? So say I'm like, oh, she dumb as fuck. She do some goofy ass shit. So y'all saying I might be goofy.
You might be a little goofy or a little messy too.
Or like, no offense, your mama might be goofy.
Because that's the first woman you...
Yeah. Like who you used to... What type of women are you used to interacting with away from your romantic life?
That's true. No, that's facts. That's facts.
So it's like, it may not even... Because it's rare. Brother, cuts rarely ever as deep as we think they are. They just old and infected.
Got you. Old and infected. I like that.
Like,
it ain't...
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It might not, bro. It might not be that deep. Your mama just might... It might not even been an abuse thing. Like this is just a random example. Your mama just may have been from a city where motherfuckers is loud. And now you always date women that yell.
That's fact.
You don't know why, like, bro, you dating argumentative women like a motherfucker simply because your mama from Chicago.
That's very true, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
combative, bro.
You know
like just
like
what you saying.
You don't know why you fuck with that shit. It never goes anywhere good for you. But you always gotta have, you know what I'm saying? And the women that don't, you call them soft. Like you make it their fault. Like
argue with me.
You like no, nigga, it's you. It's you. It's really you.
Hey yo,
that's on you. You was 5, bro. Like you was 5. It's okay.
You really read me, bro. I'm not fucking with it,
bro. For me, bro, the unhealthy thing that I requested in women was I was just talking about this with my people earlier.
Yeah.
Was like dexterity and perseverance and shit that you don't understand that you have until you broken.
Facts.
Things that you don't understand that you had, resiliency, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you don't gain. There ain't no black woman ever been resilient by choice.
Okay.
So I'm asking for women to come broken, come with baggage. Why? Because my mama showed that type of strength because she had to.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, bro, I'm asking for unhealthy women. I'm asking for it.
No,
like I'm asking for a woman with something, whether she working on the baggage, she got potential.
Right.
And if she is whole, it's like, how can I break her? In a way, not saying that you do that, but other men, they're like, okay, what can I put her through?
Because she's so strong.
Yeah.
I've been niggas. Okay. I have been that. Not that I like intentionally cause some bullshit, but I'm like, if some shit do go down, how much you gonna take for me?
Yeah, that's that. Hey, Grandma. That's that whole like, I'm gonna test you to see how far I can go.
Yeah,
it is that ride or die shit. What type of ultimatum is that?
No, that's crazy though. That's actually crazy because when you think about it, I'm thinking like in my years, bro, I do like combative women. Like I am very attracted to a combative woman or somebody that will snap at me. Like I'd be playing like I'd be like, oh, I like that love and hip hop shit. Like I do like a little bit of friction just to, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gets me where I need to be. You feel me? But the problem is my mom was very spicy. Like she's still very spicy. Like she'll get at you in a snap of a finger. Yeah. But it was what I was used to. I didn't know. Like now that you just said it, I'm like, damn, that's why. I didn't know that was because of my mom. I didn't know because I always heard my mom arguing or snapping at somebody that like I feel uncomfortable when a girl let me check her and she don't say shit back.
It's psychological. What do you mean? It's embedded within us, like from the time that we're young.
Literally, that's crazy.
That's where almost all of it come from.
Bro, that's crazy.
We don't. You stop absorbing shit the same way you do as a kid after a while.
Facts. And
it's not to say you set in your ways. It's to say that your foundation is set and everything else is just you building on top of some shit.
Facts.
By the time you like 10, you done absorb pretty much
a magnitude.
Yeah,
of
like
at that
to
point.
Build some type of foundation on. You know, and so a lot of this shit, like when you go see a therapist, a psychologist, whatever you go see, they gonna talk to you about your childhood self.
Yeah, I hate that. They date back though. I mean, like when in therapy, they did date back to their childhood.
And it's not. That's what I mean by it's just old. It's not that it's only deep because you put a lot of shit on top of it and you got to dig through some shit. You feel me? Like nigga, you could have found that out on your own.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like just by looking like, damn, how long I been arguing with you?
But I never would have sat down and thought about it like that though. You feel me? Like
and that's why it's romantic relationships that get you to that point.
Yeah, no.
After me and my ex broke up, I was like, bro, I can't feel like this no more. I didn't
was
know
it
what
a lot
I was
of like
do.
arguing or something?
No, it was just my ex was almost everything I wanted on paper.
That's what it be on paper, bro.
And the crazy part is that one part ain't what did us in. It was some of the shit that I asked for.
Okay, speak on that.
And that let me know that either I wasn't the man to receive what I was requesting, or what I was asking for ain't have shit to do with the man that I was.
That's that. That's that.
I'm like, bruh, and I'm talking about I really thought not like I was rushing it or whatever, like, cause she wasn't even ready for a relationship. But I'm like, I really feel like she might be the one. We both had came to that, and so I was willing to take my time with it. And when we didn't work, I'm talking about, bro, I'm hurt. Like I'm like really crying and shit, ugly crying. Shouts out to Auntie Bandits, man. She seen me.
She had you. She held you down.
The ghetto guru on Twitter.
That's been my nigga since like 2014, 2015. Like I knew her before I moved up here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I was like snot at the nose crying in front of her. You feel me? Like 'cause she said some things that I needed to hear.
Right.
In a way that I needed to hear them. You feel me? But anyway, I just got to shout out my nigga.
Nah, for sure.
But I'm like, bro, I never want to feel like this again. And it's not to say that I'm afraid of heartbreak, but it's like the shock of it. The all of this shit that could have been prevented, the slop. Like I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, bro, I feel like I can't go on, nigga. Like I'm talking about, I broke down crying on my nigga couch one time because he was playing River by Leon Bridges. Him and his mama was getting ready to go for breakfast. I'm trying to cry in secret on the couch and shit. I'm like,
you over there rubbing your shit and shit.
I'm facing inside the couch. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, I thought I was over her. God, my nigga, I'm talking about. We had always went to rallies and shit. Yeah. Like that was our little spot. Bro, I drove by rallies one time on the wrong day, nigga. I'm crying in the car, nigga. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Oh shit, nigga. But nah, like all that to say that I knew the change had to be with me. Like I have to find out where these things I put down on my checklist came from. I gotta run them over. Because a lot of us carry standards that don't belong to us.
That's the thing.
Whether it was societal, whether it was your mama telling you who you should be dating, your daddy, your brothers, your sisters.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of us men treat women like they, you know what I'm saying, objects or not shit or whatever. Because that's what our mama said. These fast-ass little girls. Our sister said these, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we believe that shit. So, again, like, a lot of that shit start early for us. A lot of it. And a lot of the standards I had came from trauma. And so I'm asking for my bullshit to come back. I'm asking for the bags that I call myself unpacking to get filled with more shit and put away. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, nah, not again. Not like this.
Right.
If I'm going to fuck up again, I'm going to fuck up forward. You feel me? Like, it ain't finna be this, bro. Because this shit feel terrible, nigga. Like, when you feel like that test you study for, and you like,
just
nigga,
you feel that bitch,
and the teacher give you your shit back folded, nigga.
No facts.
I'm like, a F?
Like, damn, I did that bad.
Yeah.
Like, nigga,
But it'd be the shit that you study that ain't nothing. It ain't even on the test at all.
Coming into this conversation, you think that cuffing season is going to be a light topic? No, like you're dealing with people's feelings and people's past.
Facts. And when he said people's trauma, and like that's one thing that I don't think that I have allowed to tap in is that the women that I like deal with or I've dealt with in the past were dealing with trauma while dealing with me. And it's like you wonder why shit is going so south, and you wonder why she didn't been triggered off of one shut up, and you like it's the trauma that she dealing with, bro.
My nigga, you might be how she dealing with the trauma.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
It ain't just niggas that do that.
Wait, what you mean?
It's not just niggas that do that.
Okay.
You not the only one that fuck through or company through. Like, men think we the only ones that do that, bruh. Sometimes people need placeholders for their drama.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Some people so used to the chaos and it can only play out when you got a willing participant. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like if I could put my body on you, and you willing to come over here with what I got going on, and I could bring you into my narrative. And I can let it play out the way I need it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us do that. Try to use people as placeholders in our lives. You feel me? To make sure shit feel the way it's supposed to feel, or go the way it's supposed to go. It ain't, bro. You done been a part of some woman's lesson or healing process or journey, my nigga. It ain't just us. Women do that shit all the fucking time.
Woo!
Like, bro,
I told you this is gonna be therapy. You got the right one.
What the fuck? Like, y'all tapping in for real. So like, okay, we got to back that up. So what you said though, you are somebody's lesson, and do y'all feel like y'all have been a part of somebody's lesson or somebody's story?
Oh yeah.
To where it's been impactful enough?
Sometimes people got to know when to give up. Like, you're not compatible with someone.
You talking to somebody. Right, hold on. She's talking to somebody.
I hear that all the time. Like, all of these. And I hear about this all the time, bro. About being able to let go, or being able to be like, you know what, enough is enough and I gotta go.
Because after I broke up with someone, I was still dealing with that guilt of like stepping out on them and not telling them. Okay. They were so unaware of it that they kept trying.
I feel like we're all just be unaware because we don't think it can happen to us. Like, you feel me? Like, and that's so crazy when we speak on that, because we don't think it can happen to us as men. Men really don't think women. I mean, we know now. I mean, it's very clear that y'all will step out, but niggas just don't think it can happen to them. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the way we socialize.
And that's crazy. Like, because it's happening to us every day. And like you just said, it was unaware. So I'm going to let you go ahead and explain.
No, it's definitely a sense of pride. And it was something that I didn't know I was capable of doing that. But I was losing patience with him to the point where I had to do something. I had to do something drastic. But again, after I broke up with him, he kept like trying to slide in. He even said, like, I know we're not together anymore, but when I come back, can we still like sleep together? Which was kind of an asshole move, but I'm gonna let him shake on that. Like, I'm gonna let you, because you were desperate, and it's all good.
You won't get no pussy.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
Hey, you trying not to add an unnecessary body.
Hey, period. Because that's the thing
too. You can't go back to the actual ex. You gotta go like one or two before.
You can't go back to the one that left you. You gotta go back.
I needed him to move on, so much so that a couple weeks ago he did try to reach out again, because I didn't text him. I didn't text him on his birthday, because I'm not gonna like give you that false hope or anything like that. I'm like, listen, bro, like I'm hoping you're good. I'm good too, but I'm really gonna need you to stop contacting me. And I was honestly just trying to help him move on. It was more about him than me, and I don't think he understood that in the moment. So he was like, damn, like, for real. I just had to tell him, like, it's not healthy for either of us. Right. I want you to do your thing. You're in the South. You're in Georgia. Enjoy the big booty bitches as much as you can. Because I'm not that, and we're not in that space anymore.
Damn.
And I think he was still trying to converse with me. And at that point, I blocked him, which probably wasn't the most mature thing to do. But
I feel like that might have been the mature thing to do if he kept hitting you up.
Because I don't been strong, like, not necessarily like give me hope strong along.
Right.
But I'm a cool nigga, you feel me? Like, and it ain't really much a person can do to change that unless they really fuck me over. Mm-hmm. And I done had exes like stay cool with me, you feel me? Knowing that I'm not trying to just stay cool just cause I'm a cool nigga.
It's like dangling candy.
Yeah, like, and I'm like, damn, just cut me off.
Yeah.
Don't do me. Nah, yeah. Well, but I mean, that's personal preference. But
do you think men usually wait for the cutoff? And then, like, for us, do we wait for it before we do it?
Yeah, cause we're conditioned to pursue.
Okay.
And if my heart is somewhere, then I'm gonna pursue my heart.
Right.
And so until it's a definite, like, that there's no point to this pursuit, then I'm gonna keep pursuing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to choose. You feel me? Like so niggas as fried as niggas be, and of course the level varies based on the nigga, but niggas is gonna keep pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I ain't saying every nigga respect the real ass no, so you be having to block a motherfucker sometimes.
Like Jaelani did.
So the reason I brought up maturity was like after that, I felt like, because I absorb everything and my intuition is very strong, I felt like something was off. So a couple days later, you know, I noticed he wasn't really looking at my stories. And I was like, all right, well, I went to my messages, found his page, and he had me blocked on every single platform. I don't know what he was thinking. He probably felt like he couldn't really handle not having a grasp on me anymore or any type of control. But that's what it was, and that's how we ended.
I can't have you, so I don't want to see you. And I think that goes well with healing too, because if I keep seeing you, then I'm going to want to reach out and I'm going to want to have more that you're not giving me.
And he's free. I'm free. It's all good.
Yeah, no,
but,
that's
you know, I definitely felt like there were some hurt feelings there.
No, for sure. So when we talk about cuffing season, we really went deep, trauma and everything. Do y'all think that you can keep somebody past cuffing season? So like we talked about in the beginning, being clear, being open. So I was open. I was clear to tell you that this is all I want. I'm really just looking. I don't think people ever say this, but I was just looking for a boo to chill with from November. Like, I'm gonna say September, mid-September to I'm gonna say March. You know what I'm saying? So at March, I'm ready to let you go. September to March, I got you, baby. We can do what we do. But at March, it's time to go. Do you think?
Madness.
Do you think that's exactly? I want to go watch some basketball, so baby, you gotta go. You feel me? Do y'all think that's possible? Can you leave somebody in a season?
There can be some contractual agreements. Maybe you have to revise something, or just kind of highlight some stuff, or let's change that. Yeah, you can agree to disagree, or just cut it off. At that point. But
so you do think it's possible to keep somebody in the season and then get the fuck out?
I think it goes both ways.
Okay.
Yeah, they can either leave, or maybe you feel like something can blossom after this cuffing phase.
Okay. So. What you think, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I would say the same thing, but that's why I say be open, cause y'all might get y'all little companionship on and just be cool after that.
Facts.
It doesn't have to be like a hard cutoff. It don't even gotta be we fucking all the time. It's just let it happen organically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you could definitely get a relationship cracking out of cuffing season if y'all did it right.
For sure.
Or if y'all did it wrong.
It should be one toxic ass relationship.
Yeah, I done laid up into a little relationship.
Yeah.
You know? Everybody
I think that's how it happens sometimes though. Y'all be so cool and so chill.
And it's a toothbrush at your house.
Right. Clothes and shit. They got an old drawer. Spend a night bag heavy.
Don't need no spend a night bag. Motherfucker just
you
show up.
You have your own drawer now.
I got a key and everything.
You really be in this bitch, don't you?
So they live there. Alright, so anybody watching this, bro, look, so going into cuffing season, just getting cold as shit. I know y'all looking for booze, y'all looking for companions. Be easy, you feel me? That's what I got from this conversation. Be easy and know yourself. So it's important to know yourself and it's important to be easy. So we about getting the temp check. Like I told y'all, we talking about Just Right. So in Just Right, we got Common, we got Queen Latifah. Who was the last one?
Y'all picked one of the worst black comedies of the past decade.
Oh no, it wasn't the worst though because of the storyline. The plot was crazy. You feel me?
Okay.
So with Just Right, Queen Latifah was that girl. She had it all. She, like you said, the resume. She was she knew sports, so she could sit with a nigga and talk about sports. She was just the right one. She was just right. And Common, you know what I'm saying? he was a pro basketball player. You know, he going for the pretty chick that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he ended up being with, we said Paula. What's her name again? Paula Patton. He ended up getting with her. He proposed to her, but you feel me? The nigga got hurt. Shit got sour. He was in his, I wouldn't call it bum nigga stage. He was in his bum nigga stage to her because she was attracted to athletes, and he was down. When he was down, she left. You feel me? Yeah. And Queen Latifah came in and saved the day. But here was a kicker though. When she came in and saved the day, old girl, seeing that he was back on his feet, she came back. And I feel like it was the first day they fucked. Old girl came back and he left her he left. Now he didn't leave Queen Latifah, but like he went back to old girl right when it was like, I think it was like the day after they fucked, but it's a movie, whatever. But I want to know, so have you ever been just right for somebody and they did not notice you? Have you ever wore the Queen Latifah shoes? Have you ever been just right for somebody and they did not notice you? Like, so you said friends, you know what I'm saying? We said things organically.
And you have been involved with that person, whether it's physical or maybe like.
Yeah, and it don't even have to be physical. It could just be like, I'm your friend, but I know I'm the vibe you want. Like, you fucking with all these bitches out here, but I'm really the vibe you want. He just don't see it. Mm. Have you ever been in that place?
I'm a ponder. I'm gonna let you go.
That's what I'm trying to think.
You're a ponder? Too. Well, I'm gonna say I've been in that place. All right, I'm gonna tell on myself. I feel like I'm always right. I'm the vibe. You feel me? But I think there has been times where, like I was saying, that whole thing where it's like, you know, on Instagram, you go to my page, I got like funny, pictures and I'm smiling and shit. I look real nice. So some women just might not be attracted to that nice guy, right? Or we cooling and we kicking it and I'm just giving you all the good game, but you're not really noticing that like I might be, me and you really align for real. And I'm not saying every female I give game to I align with, but I'm just saying I might be that guy that you're searching for. And I feel like I'm getting overlooked because of my name is Dewey. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like I've been in that position before.
I'll say this, and this isn't necessarily like guys I want to settle down with or whatever, but I feel like I always get like the woke jabs. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like people are like what happened a couple weeks ago? This dude was texting me and he was like, "What you doing? You drinking vegan wine and meditating? You got your chakras open right now." Oh God. And I'm like,
that's funny.
Excuse me.
And I'm like, no, but. Like, what was that supposed to mean?
Right.
Like, I feel like some men are intrigued by that, like, woke type of woman.
Absolutely.
But they're not ready for it because she's like an alternative black girl. She's a little too artsy. She's too different from what I'm used to.
I can fuck with that. I know what you're saying. I get what you're
saying.
But
I'm every type of black woman.
Period.
You just don't know it because you have this perception of me that isn't really what it is.
It's all
that's what it is.
No, in fact, okay. So you've been in Queen Latifah's shoes before.
Yeah, and again, not that I wanted to do, but like you're making this.
You get overlooked, bro.
Yeah.
With all the qualities
you're implying stuff about me that you really don't know.
Period. Because you're not trying to get to know it. You feel me? You ever been in her shoes, bro?
Yeah, but I think it's the same where it's like, I don't know if I was seriously trying to pursue that woman.
Right.
But I've been a transition nigga a lot for women. Like,
okay.
I've peeped that.
Damn. Like, so you saying like a Band-Aid nigga? Like you hold it? Mm-hmm. I've been there too, bro.
You feel me? Because like, I understand as a nigga that's healing, like, that's an energy that I'm able to put in the lives of other people.
Right.
But I'm looking at them like, bruh, I ain't saying you gotta choose me, but I'm better than that shit you finna go back to.
Okay.
I'm looking, and you about to get played, and then you about to get left with nothing. Because if you think you gonna call me again,
okay. Well, see, sir, we a little different. I like that. I be getting the call back. I be like, I be running back like, hey, I'm back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because the thing is, you finna bring your pain with you.
Absolutely.
I don't need that.
And
I'm fine.
That's crazy you say that, because I think, like, now looking back, I'm like, so like I said, I've been that one to get the call back. You know what I'm saying? And I went back on some real shit. But I think when I went back with like, you a dumbass bitch because you done went back to that nigga. So now I'm back. But now I'm looking at you as not the girl that I'm fucking with. Now I'm looking at you, the girl that left me for this bum ass nigga, and now you coming back. So the respect is gone. And that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, I've carried that pain with me. The fact that you thought that you was about to find something, like, not saying you ain't gonna find nothing better, but You thought you was gonna leave me for him, and then you're coming back to me. So now I'm carrying. I am harboring on that pain, and I'm carrying it. So that's real true.
Yeah, I'm cool. Like I'll hit you with the "I told you so" from a distance.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't.
Like you can get this "I told
you
so." Like it ain't cause he talking about you a dumbass, but like
in my head,
if we're cool enough, if we have that type of relationship, I'll hit you with the "you know better" from a distance. But to let you bring all that back over here, cause one of the things I realized, bro, I've been way too convenient for some of these women.
That's what it is.
Like way too convenient.
That's that convenience and that availability.
Access,
yeah.
Letting women that don't give a fuck about me as a person call me and I'll just be there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what I'm used to.
Facts.
Not because it's good for me, not because you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, nah, you are not coming back over here. And I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to feel that way. Keep all that hurt shit, keep all that flip-flopping and uncertainty over there.
Facts.
Cause you don't gotta bring it up. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna come as you are type of nigga, but because you're uncertain, you're gonna make this out to be something. You don't want me. You want somebody. And I can't be just a somebody for you, nigga.
You want
like
a crutch.
Yeah, like no, bitch, bye.
No, facts.
Call somebody else. You was just fucking on. It's the same dick you was just getting before you left. I ain't made no improvement. I ain't did no more crunches. I ain't ran no more miles. You know, I don't know what else I'm gonna tell you now. So you feel I was giving you advice about that motherfucker. Like, bitch, what we couldn't talk about now? Like, no. All of a sudden you interested in me? No, I'm not about to. Cause I'm gonna have to lie to be with you. That shit you telling yourself, nigga, that's the shit you tell yourself to feel good about being back where you was. Oh, this bitch dumb as fuck. This, and you there with her. That's like you making fun of a nigga. It's like you making fun of a nigga in a carpet classroom that you sitting next to.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker in the slow class and shit. Like, look at your dumb ass and
And you sit right next to
I got
her.
an A on my test. Like, head ass boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been that nigga before.
No,
like,
that's me.
Trying to make it seem like I wasn't on-call dick or an on-call body.
Man,
I was.
I
like,
am.
Oh, look at
I am.
calling me thirsty and shit. Like I ain't finna leave where I'm at. Like I ain't about to fuck up my plan. Hey, y'all, I'm finna bounce.
Talk all that
thirsty,
shit.
Yeah, talking shit the whole way. Them wasted money on condoms, some cheap ass wine.
Facts.
Nigga, I still paid for it. My gas money, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I didn't know bring y'all on. Y'all was gonna read me like this, but this is some funny ass shit. Hey, bro, y'all there? Bro, this was really dope. This is a dope ass episode, man.
Yes.
For real. I like what y'all saying, so I'm gonna go ahead. When y'all leave, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down here. I'm gonna regroup. You feel me? I'm gonna think about my motherfucking actions. I'm gonna think about my purpose. You feel me? I'm gonna think about my purpose. But look, I want y'all to plug yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are both creatives, and if y'all can't tell by this motherfucking conversation, these niggas know what they talking about. So go ahead and plug yourself, bro.
We try. I plugged this at the beginning, but again, my name on Twitter and Instagram is @hernameisjay. Website coming eventually.
Okay.
You know, we're still working on the resume and the credibility, but it's gonna get there.
No, you got the credibility. By the way, y'all, if y'all seen the article, Jay wrote my article, you know what I'm saying? My first magazine, y'all saying. I mean, that bitch. We actually talked about cuffing season, though, so it's you know, kind of worked out.
It segued
worked out.
into this conversation.
Yeah, it worked out for sure. Go ahead, bro. Plug yourself. You feel me?
What's cracking? Got album on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
Live in native tongues. A book on Amazon. All is fair.
Oh, Shane, you had a book, bro.
Trigger One. That is a very emotional body of work. So just know if you get into that, you might end up in your bag.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I say dope shit on my social media. A lot of the times I'll be saying fried shit. So follow with
I'm a witness.
Right.
I'm still very much a heathen, man.
Yeah.
Tripp Fontaine, TRIPPFONTANE.
I got you. Jay, plug your Instagram. Did you plug it already?
Oh, yeah. Her name is Jay, and instead of JAY, it is JAE. That's me.
Okay. And you know what I'm saying? I got the Prescribe shirt on, so if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see it. It's one of the shirts. So we got merch, y'all. We got a website, Prescribe with the Realest. prescribewithdr.com. I got my hat here. It's one of the prescribed hats. That's you clean. Feel me? Yeah. Tap in on the back. We also got a trucker hat and a Talk Your Shit hat. So you know what I'm saying? Tap in with me, bro. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. So my Instagram is Prescribe with DR and then Prescribe DR, and then my Twitter is Prescribe DR as well. So tap in, bro, and for the Instagram, put an _ on that. My bad. But look, it was a great episode. Thank y'all for coming on. I hope y'all had a good time. This was definitely a vibe. The fam,
so I'm glad that we connected.
For sure, it was definitely a vibe. So look, y'all already know what it is. It's Prescribe with the Realest, where we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about, and we out.
We out.
Appreciate y'all, man.